Hi everyone, I'm Charlene and welcome to CyberCom Gaming's attempt at DIY. This extra video that you may find helpful. Today we're going to turn this manky Nintendo 64 007 game box into a newer version of itself, so stick around and I'll show you how to do it. Do this at your own risk. If you follow the instructions you should be okay, but if you mess it up, that's on you. If you're not an adult, now might be a good time to ask your parents for some guidance. Or if you are an adult but still need supervision, you may want to phone a friend. Lastly, this method is really to enhance your own collection. Please don't use this restoration method to pass off something as brand new or immaculate. Okay, let's get into it. First you want to open all the flaps of the box and take out the contents. You'll notice that one of the flaps on this box is completely torn off. Don't worry, we'll make a new one from a piece of leftover insides of another Nintendo box game. I tore this new flap so it's thinner on the end that will stick on the box, and because it's a glossy type of cardstock, it will match the rest of the box shine. I just cut it to the same size of the other flap, but just slightly longer, so that I can stick it down on the side of the box. Using some Pritt stick, I glue that flap down and we're in business. The next step is to flatten the whole box. Yes, flatten it. Sometimes to get ahead in life you have to take a few steps back and take some heat. Talking of heat, it's time to bring out the iron. There's nothing quite like applying some hot steam to get things back into shape. I don't know why it works, but steaming a flimsy cardboard box seems to whip it back into shape pretty quick, so here goes. Make sure that the surface that you'll be ironing on is flat and level and doesn't have any type of pattern on it. I find folding this old sheet a few times and then placing the box between the sheet and an old pillowcase really helps. That way I'm not getting any imprints on the box, and it's also protected from direct heat of the iron. My iron is set between the highest heat and medium, and I have the steam setting on as well. I spray the pillowcase a few times, not too much, and then iron until it's dry. Once it's dry, turn the box around and repeat that for about 3 to 4 times, or until you're satisfied the box has learned its lesson. It's flattened sufficiently. I forgot to mention, but if you're not comfortable with using an iron, then you should have asked for help earlier on. Okay, this one is not flat enough yet, so I'm going to go through another couple of times. Now that's a flat box. Now that my box is flattened, I am just going to wait for it to cool down so I don't burn my fingers. Unplug the iron and put it away so I don't burn the house down. Now that it's flat, you can really see how many imperfections there are on this box. But this is where the fun starts. Once the box is fully cooled off, gently fold it back into its original shape and put the insides back into it so it stays supported during the next phase. Look at our new flap. It's almost seamless. Now let's get coloring. This is my favorite part. I'm using a combination of Sharpies, dollar store knockoffs, and Crayola markers, but you can use any markers you can get your hands on. There's almost always a match for the color I'm trying to fill, but sometimes I have to improvise or do my best and hope no one notices. For this little project we'll need, I think, green, black, blue, yellow, red, orange. Okay, so here we go. Just color in all the little white bits with the color as close to the original box color as possible. I'm also going to color in our new flap with a black Sharpie and draw the G in for GoldenEye that was torn off. When all the coloring is done, I fold the little flap to match the other side, and now it already looks 10 times better. For this last little bit, let's protect our hard work from further damage, and so we don't have to do all of this again, let's put our box in another box, a plastic one. This nifty case can be ordered online. I'm sure we got it from AliExpress, but there may be some other places that sell it as well. Just fold it into shape and practice a couple of times on how to open it, close it, etc. And once you're ready, put your newly restored box in the wrong way and close it up. Realize what a numpty mistake you've made and reattempt it. Now pull off the film to reveal the shiny plastic underneath. And voila! Fold the rest of the flaps in place and there is it, a restored game box for your collection. Oh, shiny. Hope this video was helpful to you, and would be keen to hear what restoration methods you use for your old game boxes. Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, see you again later, bye!